Hello world, it's John Pinto, your roving realtor, bon vivant video blogger and podcaster, and I am here today with Matt Tryon, like try on a new suit, or Tom Tryon, who was in the movie, was it The Cardinal or something? My mother loved all those movies with saints or blessed people, and nutritionist. Is that all accurate?
That's all accurate.
Okay,
Try on a pair of pants, exactly.
Very good, very good. So today, so what we're going to do is, this is the inaugural video blog on microbiome. We're going to talk a little bit about microbiome. Matt was working with my cousin David on getting rid of gout. You know how I get rid of gout? I stopped eating bone marrow, tripe, and sweetbreads.
One way to do it.
Will that do it? So we're going to kick off with how the microbiome works. Why don't you go ahead and try to educate us on what is microbiome and how does it work?
The microbiome is this catch-all term. But when we hear the word microbiome, usually refers to our gut microbiome. The truth is we actually have a microbiome in other organs. Like the lungs has its own microbiome. In fact, they're looking at a microbiome in the brain also. But when we think about the microbiome, we think about the bacteria that's in our gut. So when we eat food, the bacteria itself break down the food, and they use the parts of the food itself to generate other molecules that can be used throughout the body for other reasons, including signaling molecules for the immune system and even generating molecules for the brain. So it's a very important part of our body, and it's been with us. It develops from the moment we're actually born.
Is it safe to say that it's how we personally interact with food?
Very much so. The gut microbiome is considered the second brain in general because of the way that it's connected to the brain and the gut itself, particularly with a very large nerve that kind of runs through the middle of the body called the vagus nerve. So it is really an intricate part of how our body functions.
Oh, okay, very good. And where does the word come from, microbiome? What exactly does that indicate?
Well, micro just means small, and then the biome is this ecology. So it's like this microecology in the gut itself. That's what would be classified as a microbiome itself.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like our own personal rainforest.
That's a beautiful way to think about it. It doesn't look as great as a micro. It has flora and everything. It would be analogous to absolutely a rainforest. That's a beautiful way to think about it.
Okay, and if something in our internal rainforest is disturbed or terminated or mistreated, it could have a cascading effect and create a series of maladies.
The microbiome has been linked to just about many, well, I'll say many. I was about to say just about every kind of malady that's out there. And the truth is they're finding connections with this all the time. And that's because our microbiome is involved in developing and functioning the immune system, and also it plays an important role in developing those molecules that interact with other parts of other tissues. Our gut is really, as I was saying, sort of our second brain. This is what's really fascinating to me. We think about the microbiome as sort of this thing that digests food. But the truth is, like 99% of our genes actually are microbial in origin. So if you were to think about this, our cells, the billions and billions of cells, have sort of been developed through time to interact with the microbiome itself. It makes sense that maladies would be related to the gut microbiome, given this connection, actually.
Okay, good. Well, we're going to terminate this first video, but we want to have you tune in to our next one, which would be diets. Does one size fit all? So thank you for tuning in, and please tune in to our next video.